Hello friends, so in today's video we are going to see how to print the longest common subsequence. So before writing our code for it, let's understand the logic, how this our code will work. So first of all, if you remember, this is the bottom of table. So I am going to use this particular table, and what I am going to do here, I will start from last, that is last column, last row, that is I will start from here, and from here I will check whether these two characters is equal or not. If these two characters are not equal, that means either I have come from left or up, that is I have come from max of these two while calculating my answer. So what, as you can see here, this is the max, which means I came from here. So after that, what I am going to do, again I will match these two characters, and if these two characters are equal, that means I came from diagonal. Then what I am going to do is, as these two characters are equal, I will print this particular character, and after that I will move to diagonal as I came from here. My answer came from here. So what I am going to do is, again I am going to match the character, and you can see here both are B. So it is matching, that means I will print it, and again I will move diagonal. So as you can see here I is equal to 0. So that means I have nothing to print now. So I will return, and before returning I have already printed BC. So this is the logic part of how we are going to print LCS. So now what I am going to do is I will write the code. And one more thing, whatever we are going to do here, we will be using the recursive equation only. And one thing, note one thing, if these two characters are equal, I will come from diagonal. My answer will be coming from diagonal. Otherwise, my answer will be coming from max of either left or right. So we will move either left or right. So now let's write the program. What I am doing, I am giving a name PLCS. Okay? It will take two parameters L1, L2. So first of all, what it will check? It will check the condition L1 is equal to 0 or L2 is equal to 0. If it is the case, then we will return, and I will have no work to do after that. Okay? And what will be our second case? If word 1 of L1 minus 1 is equal to word 2 of L2 minus 1, that is I have got a matching character. If I have got a matching character, what we need to do? We will print the character and go to the diagonal. Okay? So first what I am going to do is PLCS L1 minus 1, L2 minus 1. I will make a recursive call. After that, I will print word 1 of L1 minus 1. Or one more thing, I am going to separate. I am using AND here because I don't want my word characters to be printing in separate line, because print function in Python is going to print values in separate line in every iteration. So this is what I am going to do if the characters are matching. If the characters is not matching, then I will move to one of these two. So how I am going to do it? Elif. Now we will come to table, and we will check in table which one of these is greater. Elif tab of I minus 1 j is greater than tab of I j minus 1. Tab I minus 1 is this value, tab I minus 1 j is this value, and tab I j minus 1 is left value. So if this is greater, then I will move to up. Okay? Then what I am going to do? I will make a call to PLCS. Sorry, here it will be L1, here it will be L2, here also it will be L1 and L2. So what I am going to do? Print LCS L1 minus 1 comma L2. Okay? If this is not the case, that means I came from left. So what I am going to do? Else I will call PLCS of L1, L2 minus 1. That is, I will move left. And this is our code for printing the LCS. Now what I am going to do is, I will do a dry run for this code. Now let's see how this code will execute. So first of all, what we will do is, we will call PLCS 3,3. So this if condition will be false, control will come to this if and it will check whether these two characters are equal or not. Our A is ABC, sorry, word 1. Word 1 is ABC and word 2 is BCD. Okay? So it will check whether W1 of 2, that is C, is equal to or not W2 of 2, and it is D. So both are not equal. So what we are going to do? We will first do this elif. So what we will do here? Tab of L minus 1 or L2. What is L minus 1? That is, I will move up. Is this value greater than this? No. So this elif will be false and I will come and execute this thing. That is, I will call print LCS, PLCS, L1, L2 minus 1. L1 is 3, so 3, 2. Now once print PLCS of 3, 2 will be called, this will be false and I will start to match character. So W1 of 2. What is W1 of 2? W1 of 2 is C and W1 of 2 is C and W2 of 1. What is W2 of 1? It is C. So both characters are matching. So as the characters are matching, what we are going to do is, we will make a recursive call to PLCS 2, 1. And till the time this function call will not end, we are not going to execute this particular line. So this function call will be made and after that this line will be on hold and again we will come for its execution. And now what is going to happen? This is false and W1 of 1 and W2 of 0. W1 of 1 is B and it is B. So again it is matching. So what we will do? We will make a function call to PLCS 1, 0. And when it will be PLCS of 1, 0, that means it will return. And once PLCS of 1, 0 will return, what it will do? It will give its answer to PLCS of 2, 1 and then PLCS of 2, 1 will execute this line. That is, it will print W1 of L1 minus 1. And what is L1? 2. So basically it will print W1 of 1. And what is W1 of 1? It is B. It will print B. Now it will return and PLCS of 3, 2 will print W1 of 2. And what is W1 of 2? It is C. So it will print C. So this is how our function is going to execute. So you may be thinking why I have written it below function call. Because I want to print in order BC. If you want to print in order CB, you can use it. So friends, this is all. This is how we are going to trace this program and how we are going to write the print LCS for longest common subsequence.
So friends, as you can see here, this is our program for printing LCS. As you can see here, we have two programs here. Why two programs? First program is printing the answer, longest common subsequence, and second program is returning it as a string. So for both the purposes. Now what we are going to do is, we will execute this piece of code for few different combination of word 1 and word 2 and find out the longest common subsequence. And prior to that, let me explain you one thing. As you can see here, I am using tab here, and tab is a table generated by top-down method. So basically I am printing the longest common subsequence using top-down table. Now we will start and execute it. So first of all, in word 1 I am going to put A, B, C, and word 2 I will put B, C, D. So first of all, at our printing solution we will be using top-down method code table. So we will be creating table for top-down code. Okay. Now let's execute the same. As you can see here, table is created. Now what we will do? we will print the solution. Okay, as expected answer is BC, which is correct, and this function is returning BC. And one more thing, I have used same name, doesn't matter if you are using same name, but you need to execute it before this one. Okay, you can change the name also. Now what I will do is I will change word 1 and word 2. I will make word 1 A B C D G H and word 2 I will make A E D F H R. And as written here, the longest common subsequence will be ADH and length will be 3. So first of all, what we will do, we will create top down table. So as you can see here, answer is 3, which is correct, and here is our top down code, and in this top down table and here on this table we will run our print solution. So now let's execute it. As you can see here, it is ADH and it is correct. Okay, now what we will do, we will change word 1 and word 2 combination. Now in word 1 I am going to pass AGGTAB, and word 2 what I am going to do, GXTXAYB. Okay, so our longest common subsequence will be GTAB and length will be 4. Now let's check it. First of all, I will create my top down table. So as you can see here, I have created it. Now I will find out our answer, GTAB, which is correct. So friends, this is all I have for this printing solution video. Now if you have liked this video, then please like, share and subscribe, and thanks a lot for watching.